Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today because you will learn something very important from me in this video, and trust me, you won't regret watching this video. What you just need to do for me is to make sure you stay glued to this video and this channel. Make sure you watch the very last second of this video, because trust me, you won't regret watching it. And secondly, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I beg you in the name of everyone and everything you hold dear to subscribe, like and share. You can as well leave your comments in the comment section if you have a word of advice for the young children out there, or for the women watching this, or just to keep the ministry moving. All right, let's dive in. Something actually made me to make this video today. Like, something drove me with a long cane to make this video, and that is a true life story actually that happened in a school. Yes, it happened to some kids in a school, and I won't want to call the name of the school because honestly I don't really blame the school. I don't and secondly, not only that I don't blame the school, but I don't want the image of the school to be tarnished, and I don't want the image of the children involved and their parents to also be tarnished. So I don't want anyone to feel targeted, so just listen. But before I tell you the story, I would like to make you understand, ladies, that the nature has given us this responsibility, or this motivation to always care for people out there, especially children. You can relate with me to this statement that sometimes when you see a child struggling to walk and is about to fall, there is this instinct in you that will just move you to want to catch the child so that he or she doesn't fall and injure. That is the same way that nature has given us women this this thing in us to just go out and care. You don't have to care for your siblings alone, or for your parents, or for your friends alone. Just show that love out there to any person you meet, especially the children. Then there is something I would like to teach you, ladies, in case you don't know, and there are three in number. The first one is that as a lady, you should be a friend and a sister. You should be a sister and a friend. There are some sisters that don't really relate well as much as friends do. So that is why I tag this first one as being a sister and a friend. So you need to extend the love out there. You need to be a confidant. That is still talking about the sisterhood and the friendship that you're supposed to have with kids, not just your own kids, and also to others in need of love. So you need to be a sister and a friend. Be someone that they can confide in, someone that can listen to their problems and then provide solution if necessary. The second one is you should be a policewoman. Trust me, you need this. You need to be very inquisitive. Not just inquisitive, you need to learn how to interrogate and discipline. In as much as you're there as a friend and as a sister, you should also learn how to discipline kids, especially your own kids. The third one is you should be a jealous lover. You know how men how men detest another man to hug their women, and how you hate it when someone wants to take a treasure that belongs to you from you. That is how much you should love jealously your children or other children out there. That is how jealously you should love and care for them. Because of what? Because of this story. Now let me tell you. Something happened in a school. It's actually a nursery and primary school. So in a classroom, some pupils, some kids took permission from their female teacher that they wanted to ease themselves. So the teacher said okay, that they should go. They left the classroom. Then they went to ease themselves. 2 hours down the line, these kids did not come back to class. Then the teacher became worried because she had already given assignments to the rest of the class, the rest of the pupils in the class. She became worried. She sent one of the pupils in the primary section to go out and look for these kids. Then they went out. After some minutes, they came back. They didn't see them. Then the teacher went out with the rest of her pupils in the classroom. All of them went in search of these 2 girls. They went round the classes, round other places in the school compound in search of these girls. They didn't see them. Then they went back to the classroom. Not up to 3 minutes later, these 2 girls magically came back to class. Then she asked them, "Where are you coming from?" One of them said, "Auntie, we went to urinate." She said, "Yes, I know, but where are you coming from? You can't tell me that you went to urinate for 2 whole hours and then you're not back. You just came back telling me you went to eat yourself." So she threatened them, saying that if you don't say the truth, I will flog you till blood starts coming out from your body. And not just that, I will invite your parents. She really threatened the kids. And then one of them decided to own up. She said that they went out there to urinate. The other one told her, in fact, this is actually a long story, but I'm trying to cut it short to the most relevant part of this video. So the other one now told her to lie down. She refused to lie down and told her to lie down and do what she wanted to do. She refused. They were just blabbering around, and then it now led to the both of them rubbing their backside against the other's own. Like they were just touching themselves and doing some other nasty things that I can't mention in this video, trust me. So the teacher was very angry. She punished the other one for not speaking up. And meanwhile, the other one also said it's not only that one, oh, that there are other things that this one did to me that she did not say. That's how the 2 of them exposed themselves. Then apart from that, something else happened in another school. This is, trust me, I'm not lying, this is a true story. One woman, a mother of one of the kids in the school, came to school very, very angry, shouting, "Where is the headmistress? Where is the teacher of this girl? Where is this? Where is that? I'm going to burn down this one. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do that one." So the teachers tried to calm the woman down and asked, "What is the problem?" The woman said that she was beating her daughter, and for some time now, that anytime she's beating her child, the daughter, who is about 3 or 4 years old, would always complain that her bum bum is paining her. And then that fateful day that she brought the child to school, she was also beating the daughter in the morning before bringing her to school. The child also complained again, "Mommy, my bum bum is paining me." And that was when the mother was washing her bum bum, her vagina part. So the mother now asked her calmly, "My sweetheart, what's wrong with you? Why do you always complain that your bum bum is paining you? Why do you always complain?" She said that one girl in her class used to put her hand inside her bum bum. And these are nursery 2 children, oh, for goodness sake. Children in nursery 2. Then, after narrating her ordeal, the teachers brought this child out. The so-called child that put her hand inside the other one's lady parts. She brought her out to a quiet place. They brought her out to a quiet place and asked her why she did it. At first, she denied. But then, seeing the girl whom she actually harassed, and also the girl's mother, and the long cane that the teacher was holding, the girl had to speak up. She said that she's sorry, that it was the devil. You can imagine this small girl, like this girl in nursery too, very little creature. You believe me, if you see this girl, the day I saw this girl, I marveled, because I never thought that a child like that could know things like that. So the girl said she was sorry, that she didn't know that she was going to hurt the girl, because the girl actually bled, so that she didn't know she was going to hurt the girl. The teacher asked her, why did you do it? Who taught you how to do this? She said, do you know what she said? She said that she sees her brother and his friends when they are watching things like that in the house. So she now thought that is a new play, and she was trying to play with the other girl. So you can imagine, parents, your male children, how much attention do you give them in the house? I mean, even your female kids, how much attention do you pay to them? Do you even know who their friends are? Do you know where they go to? Do you know what they do? Do you know the kind of things they take in? So parents, if you are watching this video, you need to take good care. You need to buckle up if you have not, because the world is going bad. Like, I'm sure that this kind of thing didn't happen way back in the past, when people were still being naked, not dressing this way. When we were still in the Stone Age, things like this didn't happen. Even when your grand and great grandparents were trying to survive in the cold of the weather, warming themselves up, this kind of thing wasn't evident. All over the world now, you will see so many corrupt practices. You will see brother raping or sleeping with sister. You will see cousins defiling their sisters. You will see brother and sisters' friends defiling their sisters. Even fathers and stepfathers molesting children. Nieces, and in fact, everybody, as a parent, as a woman, as a mother, as a sister, you should guide every child around you jealously, so that they will not fall victims of circumstance. Because many people out there who are sex workers, many people out there have their own stories to tell. They have things that made them to behave the way they do. I'm sure you don't want your girl child to grow up tomorrow and become a nymphomaniac. Yeah. I'm sure you don't want your child to bleed and come to you saying, this is what my brother did to me, this is what Uncle Joe did to me, this is what Uncle this one, Uncle that one did to me. Ladies, my dear women, please wisen up and stop all this. Whoever you are watching this video, if you are a teacher, please wisen up. Watch your kids very well. If you are a mother, wisen up. Anytime you see your child going to any secret corner, monitor that child. Watch your children closely so that they won't fall victims of circumstance. I'm sure that most ladies can relate to me, to this video. Actually, with all these things I'm saying, you can really relate. Some of you were defiled by your relatives. Some of you were defiled by your friends, or even by your brothers or sisters' friends. All these ones that used to claim our wife, my wife. Please, I beg you in the name of God, for the sake of our young children, for the sake of their tomorrow, please and please, try and remain a sister and friend. Try and remain a policewoman, and try and remain a jealous lover. When any person carries your daughter, when any person carries your son, because not only the girls are victims of this, sometimes the male children are also victims of this by some bad people out there, some bad aunties, some bad nannies. You see them defiling male children. So not only the kids are victims of this circumstance, but please try and remain, like I said earlier, a sister and friend, a policewoman or a policeman, not the good cop, bad cop kind. You just, well, if possible, you be a good cop and at the same time a bad cop, so that you don't end up sparing the rod and spoiling the child. So that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. You can share this video out there so that you help others and help some mothers who feel that others can train and raise their children better than they can, or mothers who actually neglect their children. Please do share the love to others. Thank you.